Hey guys, it's Sam with 2M's and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. Woo! Happy Friday to everyone who is watching us live here on Mix. I'm so excited to be here with all of you on this beautiful Friday. But for today, I'm going to be joined by two very talented ladies who I've had on the show before, and they just recently collaborated on a track called Miss You, Miss Me Filipino version. So I'm excited to catch up with them and, of course, talk about the recent collaboration. So everyone, please welcome back to MYXclusive, AC Bonifacio and Just Stef.
Hi.
Hello. hello, AC. Hello, Stef. Thank you so much for joining us once again here on Mix. We're so glad to have you back. How are you, girls? How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good. I know, right? I'm doing good. I literally just flew back to LA like an hour ago, about an hour and a half. So I've
Oh,
been
wow.
like running back and forth, but my day's been okay. My day's been good. How about you, AC?
It's been good. I woke up, I got ready. It's gonna be a good day today. I woke up to Miss You being released, which is so cool. Everyone gets to finally hear it after me being LSS about it for like a month now. So I'm very
Ooh.
excited that people finally listen to it.
Yes, I mean, I think I speak for a lot of people now. So it was a surprise drop for a lot of people seeing the track come out, right? But I love that you girls, keeping busy, but of course, I'm sure still taking care of yourselves, even though very, very busy these days. Like Steph, you look so fresh, even though you just flew in to LA. You look amazing. I love this eye makeup going on. It's so beautiful. And of course, AC always looking fresh, no? So we're so excited that you girls are here with us. So obviously, congratulations on the collab. Finally, it is out for everyone. So exciting. So AC just talked about, finally people are hearing it already. So could you girls maybe tell us more about how this collaboration actually came about?
I'll go. I'll go.
Well, the one thing I do know is that
Mhm.
Jonathan was helping me out.
Mhm.
He was translating it to me when it came to doing my part, especially because I know when Missy Miss Me came out, a lot of like Southeast Asian fans were coming from over there and streaming it. And then when I heard about AC, I was like, oh, and I was like, my team had shown me like her platform and her and I mean she's beautiful, she's super talented. So when it came to the Missy Miss Me, the Filipino version, I had to have it translated by Jonathan, and then he was like super helpful. It was a little difficult, obviously, because it's not a language that I know. But it was. I mean, I think it was incredible. I think it's just like learning it also, and seeing how that translated over. I think is was amazing, and thank you AC as well for being on there. And it was just uh, an experience.
Yeah, definitely. But was it always like part of your plan, stuff? Because I remember we talked about "Miss You, Miss Me" like a long time ago when it came out too. It was like your breakout hit. And was it always your plan to create like a Filipino version for this? Like, how did that actually come about?
So how I said like with Miss You Miss Me when it first came out, about like 2 months in, I started seeing a lot of traffic coming from Southeast Asia, and from then is when I started thinking about, okay, well, since I have it, which to me was like a complete surprise. It was like crazy.
Yeah.
And I never expected it. So when it came to like doing TikTok, because that's where I had came out with the song, the snippet, I was thinking of incorporating more of that into everything that I do, because a lot of the supporters were coming from there. And there were times where like some of the fans would comment and be like, why don't you do this version and a Spanish version and a Filipino version, and stuff like that. And also like myself personally, I've been trying to learn a language a little bit so that I can connect with the supporters from over there as well. And again, like when my team had shown me about AC, and I was like, this would be like super great. So
I love that. I mean, obviously, reaching more people with your music is such an amazing thing, and having it translated into Filipino is like obviously going to make your audience grow even more, which I think is so exciting for you, Steph. But for you, AC, like, what was your reaction when they actually approached you with the chance to actually do this collaboration with Steph?
I was so excited. I told her this was the first thing I told
Mm-hmm.
her, that I saw the song on TikTok and it was
Yeah.
stuck in my head already. So when the song came to me, I was like, why do I know this song? I know this song
Yeah.
so well. And it was just in Filipino, obviously, but
Mm-hmm.
it's so cool. This is actually my first like collab song that I released
Yeah.
on digital
Mm-mm.
platforms, which is so cool. And it's a song that I love. So I'm just so
Mm-hmm.
grateful that I was given the opportunity to do it with Steph.
Yeah, amazing. First collab of AC. I remember it was just, a few weeks ago when we were talking about your debut single under Star Magic Records, of course. But now your first collab, like an international collab too. So amazing things from both of these girls. It's such an amazing track too. Like Miss You, Miss Me is already very catchy to begin with. And then you translate it into Filipino, which makes it even more catchy for a lot of us, right? So before actually working on the track, did you girls get to link up? Did you get to talk about like how the track was gonna go, or like do you remember the first conversation maybe the two of you had?
Like yesterday.
No way! I love it.
No, it was like, because obviously we're both doing crazy things. Like she's in LA,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
constantly traveling.
yeah.
But it was like it was given to us, and we were both
Hmm.
stressed, obviously, because she had to do the Filipino version, and
Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
it's my first song actually in Filipino too, because most of my
Hmm.
songs have
Hmm.
been in English,
Yeah.
so I was kind
Mhm.
of stressed out also. So we kind of focused on recording, I guess, and really getting it the way we wanted it to be.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
then yeah, we talked yesterday, but I'm always
I
like I
love
see your
it.
TikToks on my For You page all the time. I was shy. I was so shy. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe she's too busy right now. Let's wait until like we start doing
Until the right
promos with
moment.
the guest star. I was like, okay, just wait. Yeah.
I love it. I mean, I'm happy to be part, of your little interactions, especially now that the song is out for everyone to hear. And obviously, two of you have really big TikTok followings. So I'm excited to see how a lot of people on TikTok too will be reacting to Miss You, Miss Me. I know we can expect that very, very soon, the Filipino version, of course. But let's talk more, of course, about creating the song. The two of you did focus a lot on recording because it was a lot of firsts for the both of you. So for Steph, like you said, that was your first time recording in Filipino, like the language. So what was that like for you? Like how was it like preparing for that and like really studying how it was gonna go in terms of like singing and projecting your voice?
um so when I was speaking to Jonathan, he was the one that was helping me.
Mm-hmm.
He had sent me like a bunch of voice memos, like translating it
Mm-hmm.
and telling me what it meant. And it was like
Mm-hmm.
it was at night also, because obviously the time difference is different.
Yeah.
And to me, I was like, okay, I'm ready. I got to do this. And he was helping me throughout the whole thing. And any questions that I had, he was helping me through it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and anything that I personally felt like I wasn't saying correctly, like I had, I believe AC did, or I don't know if it was AC or somebody else, but they had like a small demo for me to listen to as well. So I was kind of going
Oh.
back and forth between those two,
Mm-hmm.
just so I
Mm-hmm.
know how to pronounce it, and then when it's saying
Mm-hmm.
how differently, how different it may have like transformed into the word itself. So I was
Yeah.
kind of like going back and forth to both, because I wanted it to be like as clear and like as perfect as I could
Mm-hmm.
get it. It took me like a couple hours, but at the end of the day, I mean, it was there, and it was a little hard, but I feel like it was completely worth it. So
No, yeah. I thought you had
So
amazing.
good too. She sounds
Yeah,
so good on.
exactly.
thank you.
Yeah, like that's what I was gonna say. Like you sound so good with your Filipino, like your pronunciation, because I think we can all agree that in Filipino, when you speak Filipino, pronunciation is actually very important because it can change the way a word sounds or change the meaning of a word. But I think
Right.
Steph, you did such an amazing job. When I was listening to it, I was like, this doesn't seem like you're having a hard time at all. So I super, super
Thank
loved
you.
what you did with Miss You, Miss Me Filipino version. But let's also get to AC because you did mention that this is your first ever Filipino like track release. So what was it like, of course, also recording your part and also balancing it with the meaning and connecting to the song?
It's really funny because my debut
Mhm.
single is Full No Mo, where it's talking
Yeah, yeah.
about, not really not really being fooled by a guy anymore and like getting over him.
Yeah.
And then there's this song where it's like miss you, miss me, like let's just be together. It's
Yeah.
just really funny, but I
Mhm.
love this song so much. I don't think you
Mhm.
understand. Like when I was recording it with Sir Jonathan,
Mhm.
I was just dancing in the studio the whole time, like
Cute.
especially the
Mhm.
chorus, and it was just so fun. It was so fun to
Mhm.
because I know it in English, and then to have
Yeah.
it in Tagalog in the Filipino version just made me connect to it even more.
Mhm.
Even my friends, I gave them like a little snippet to listen to after I finished recording, and they loved it also.
Mhm.
So I'm just really happy with how it turned out, and hopefully now that it's released, everybody else in the Philippines and all over the world will love it too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the amazing thing about music, right? It's not just in one place, in one area. It's really all around the world, international collaboration. And I love, AC, that you're just dancing in the studio. I can imagine too. And it's just such an amazing vibe. We have two amazing, talented girls coming together for this collaboration that everyone can finally hear now. So, to everyone who's tuning in, if you haven't heard it yet, make sure to check out Miss You, Miss Me, a Filipino version by, of course, Just Stef and AC Bonifacio. But obviously, since you girls, have worked on this track, what was your guys' reaction when you actually heard the whole thing already? So maybe let's start with Steph, especially hearing AC's part already on the track too.
When I heard the whole thing, I was just like,
Mhm.
I think it's crazy because I know it's not a language that I know, but
Yeah.
I sang it so many times that I've come to like
Mhm.
memorize like the whole chord.
Mhm.
And to me, like maybe not to you, but to me, it's like amazing that I was like, I really did like learn this because it's like stuck in my head
Mhm.
now. Especially when it comes to like just singing it, like if I was doing karaoke or something, I sing it in
Mhm.
Filipino, so I'm just like it really stuck there. But yeah, I think it's
Mhm.
incredible. I never thought that I would be able to do something like this, and it's honestly like so like mind blowing for me.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
cool. I mean, we stand the growth. That's amazing. Yeah, go ahead, AC.
yeah, same as me. I got
Mhm.
the full track. It was
Mhm.
like 3 a.m. in the morning because of the time
Mhm.
difference. And I was like, Mom, we
Yeah.
have to listen to it together. I woke her up and then I went there and we
Cute.
listened to it. And we genuinely were both so impressed by Steph
Mhm.
with her Filipino. Oh my gosh. We were like, is she Filipino? We had to research. We had to make sure she
Yeah.
wasn't Filipino. It was so good. And it just made the
Yeah.
song sound so much nicer. I don't know what it was.
Mhm.
She's amazing, and I'm so glad to be on this track with her.
Oh, I love this mutual like
I
support
know,
for
right?
one another, which is like amazing. Obviously, because like girls have to really empower each other. It's such an amazing thing.
Yeah.
And through a track like this, which also really amazing, you guys. So to everyone who's tuning in, make sure to of course check out the very very fresh collaboration of Just Steph and AC. It's available on multiple digital streaming platforms. It's called Miss You, Miss Me Filipino version. You can also check out a video that they did. It's available on YouTube. I think they just posted it like a few minutes ago too, so you guys can check that out. But congratulations once again, you girls, for this collaboration. So amazing, reaching so many people all around the world. But obviously, you two have your own music as well. But before I let you go, what can we expect from the two of you? I know you're all working on a lot of things, so maybe we can start off with Just Steph since it's been a minute since we actually got to talk. So what else can we expect coming from you?
Personally on my own,
Mhm.
I have a song coming out in January, and it's called Joke. And I feel like it's
Yay!
like the third part series of Miss You Miss Me and Liar Liar, so I'm really excited for that. Yeah, and I'm getting a bunch of stuff done, so I'm really
Mhm.
excited for what's to come.
Ooh, that's very exciting. Starting off the new year with a bang. That's so exciting. So, guys, make sure to check that out in January, coming very soon. But how about for you, AC?
Yeah, of course, the usual asap natin to every Sunday,
Yes.
and of course more music coming out. But before the
Mhm.
new music, listen to Miss You Miss Me, please, of course. So many other things coming up
Mhm.
that I will keep a secret. But the series was obviously talked about now. Lyric and beat was announced. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. That's in 2022. But I'm gonna shut my mouth. I might accidentally say something.
Oh, I love it. I know AC is like one of the busiest people also ever. So I'm sure she has a lot of stuff up her sleeve right now. And she's doing a very good job at not spoiling anything. So we have a lot of
I'm so
exciting
scared.
things.
I might lose my
Yeah.
job.
No, I'm here to support you. I got you. Do not
I'm
worry.
just joking.
We
I'm
can
just joking.
yeah, no, but I'm sure we have so many things to look forward to coming from both of these girls. Obviously, starting off the year with amazing things. We have that to look forward to. But like what they said, let us all savor Miss You, Miss Me Filipino version right now because it just came out. So to everyone tuning in, make sure to check that out and also the video that is on YouTube. But before I let you girls go, do you have a message to everyone who's tuning in and everyone who's been supporting your music? So let's start off with Steph.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who's, supporting and streaming Miss You right now. Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much. And I really hope that Miss You Miss Me, now that it's out in the Filipino version, I hope that I can connect with you guys like a lot more, especially with the song. And you will be expecting a lot more soon. And I love you guys and I really appreciate it.
Yay. Go, AC.
And of course, to my AC Natics who have always supported me from the start, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Hopefully, you guys like this song and you guys put it on repeat all the time and you guys sing it in the shower, make it your anthem. But yeah, I hope you guys support it. Support me individually, of course, and Steph was amazing. I'm sure we'll be able to do more stuff together soon too.
Yes, and we can't wait. But obviously, for now, like I said to everyone tuning in, and make sure to stream, of course, Miss You, Miss Me, Filipino version by both Just Steph and AC Bonifacio, available on multiple digital streaming platforms. But thank you so much, Steph and AC, for joining us once again here on Mix today. It was great to have you both back and to catch up a little bit. And thank you. Thank you. And thank you as well to everyone who tuned into this MYXclusive interview. Once again, this has been Sam with Tuams and Just Steph and AC Bonifacio. Thanks, guys.